Good morning, friends. It is it's Tuesday morning, day after Memorial Day. Closest thing to normal we have anymore. So the first thing I do in the morning is make myself a cup of coffee. I put a little sugar-free creamer or a lot of sugar-free creamer. Depends on my mood. Depends on the size of the cup. I would like to say that I put something glorious and good for me in there. Something with protein. But I don't. I've tried all kinds of concoctions and heavy whipping cream and almond milk and various sugar-free syrups. The Tortilla, I have like all of the flavors. I've tried. I just don't super enjoy anything other than sugar-free creamer. I've really been into this, sweet Italian cream, but I accidentally ordered a giant thing of French vanilla, so that's what I'm trying to work my way through, and hopefully this week when I get groceries, I'll be able to pick up the one I like better. But yeah, in the mornings, I don't eat breakfast. I just don't have an appetite or any interest in breakfast. So I start out with a cup, maybe 2 cups of coffee and some creamer, and it's coffee time. Also, the children should know that it's quiet time and don't talk to mommy, but they don't always listen. Okay, it is like 10 o'clock basically, and I'm finally hungry enough to eat something. So yesterday during my weekly meal prepping, I made some waffles. These are the Birch Bender Keto Waffles, and then I added a scoop of, I can't remember what it's called. It's unflavored protein powder, and I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I added protein powder to the waffle mix and then made them in my little mini waffle makers that I use for chaffles. So I'm going to have one of these. I'm going to have some sugar-free syrup at 10 o'clock and still in my nightgown because working from home says I can. I almost forgot to take my vitamins this morning. So in the morning, I've got my thyroid medication. This one is a electrolyte supplement, my vitamin D. And then I take a little extra B12 to hopefully give me a little bit of extra energy. But thankfully, I have a timer on my phone to remind me to take my medicine, which is mostly just vitamins, but you know, take your vitamins. They're important. Oh, and I've got to take my multivitamin too. Alright, that's what's left of my one waffle that I made, and I am genuinely full. My addicted brain says, you should finish that. You need to eat those last few bites there. You can't just leave them. That is not what your mother taught you. And then the now me says, who cares what your mom taught you? You're full. Don't eat that. It hurts if you eat all of that. So it's still, even 3.5 years out from surgery, the clean plate club is still a big issue for me. My brain knows that I don't need to finish all of my food. If my pouch is full, my tummy is full, I'm done. But there's still that part of me that grew up saying you don't waste food. So it's really hard for me to not finish this. And that's why I'm super grateful for the pig bowl, where I can just go toss these last few scraps in there and feed it to our pigs. And I'm not about to take it out of the pig bowl, so then I won't eat it because it's already been donated to making bacon. Alright, half hour is up, and so now I am drinking this green tea, diet green tea from Costco. No calories, no fat, very little carbs, and sadly no protein. But, yeah, it's nice and refreshing and easy to drink, and gets me a quick and easy 16 ounces for the day. And yes, I am still in bed because I work from home now, and I need to do my safety videos. And this is the iPad that the school has given me to use while I'm working from home. So I'm going to work on my school safety videos. Most of them are just, you know, your basic videos. They aren't very exciting. HIPAA, I think, is in there, and hazardous material type stuff. But there are a few that talk about special education paras and what kind of things they need to do to protect themselves. Mostly meaning when you're lifting, like if you're lifting a child from their wheelchair to a changing table or something. It's nothing too crazy. It's just how to properly lift people so you don't hurt yourself. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to drink this. And by the time I finish drinking this, it's going to be time to make some lunch. Alright, I'm going to make myself some lunch. Yes, you are. I'm pouring the juice into the pig bowl. You can't see that, but I'm going to make some tuna lettuce wraps. My school district has been offering free lunches. The school district that I work for and the school district that my kids go to, they offer free lunches. They're for everybody, not just low-income families. And so my father-in-law has been going and picking up these lunches. He goes and he picks up 3 lunches for the kids, and then he brings them back. And they do both a lunch and a breakfast for the next day, I think it's supposed to be. So I'm waiting for him to bring that. In the meantime, Adelia is making herself a little snack because she's hungry. And I am making myself some tuna, so I put a big old glop of mayo. I'm really bad. I don't measure anything. I just put in whatever looks like the right amount to me. There's a weird little black spot that I'm going to get rid of because it looks like scales. And then, so yeah, Heinz mayo, obviously Costco size. A little lemon juice. Again, I don't measure, I just plop it in. And some black pepper. Are you shocked? It's from Costco. So we'll put the black pepper in. I like a lot of pepper. I like a lot of lemon. Mix that all in nicely. I've been getting some really great stuff from the school lunches, too. I've been really super impressed by what they've offered. I mean, I know this is stuff my kids get offered at school. But they don't necessarily eat it. So it's been nice to have it at home. Because then I could take some of those things and use them, repurpose them for dinners and stuff. I've got a bunch of carrots that I want to try and make like a, I don't know, like a carrot curry type situation. Ooh, my lettuce has seen better days. A lot of this can go to the pigs. So yeah, I'm looking for recipes, something I can add the, like protein powder and stuff into so that I can zhuzh it up a little bit and add a little protein. That one's not bad. I think we'll use this one. Alright. I've got my lettuce. I try to buy one of these, just one of these, every week. Because I'm pretty much the only one that likes salads and the only one that uses these for tuna wraps. I don't know, sometimes I'll use them for tacos too, but I have been using the carb balanced tortillas instead. Because they just feel more like a more like a taco to me. And sometimes I really struggle with missing some of the things that I used to love. And then it makes me want to binge on things that I shouldn't eat. So if I can get, as close to, without actually being full of sugar and carbs and ridiculousness and no protein, like I used to do, I will. And the carb balance tortillas help. Yeah, maybe they're not keto or whatever, but not everything I eat is keto. So there, a couple of lettuce wraps, and I will, eat as much of that, see where I fill up, and I'll show you when I'm done. Oh God, don't look at my mess. Ah! Lunches for the kids are here. They get lunch and breakfast. Frosted Flakes, milk, ooh, kiwis. Wyatt loves kiwis, so he'll be excited by that. That's what the breakfast they pack is. There's some broccoli, some chocolate milk. All these little strawberry things are delightful. I try not to go anywhere near them, though. But the kids love them. And what have we got in here? Can't open it. Ah, I see. Chicken nuggets. Fabulous. So yeah, we get 3 of those for the kids. That's what they get for lunch every day. And Grandpa is kind enough to go pick it up so that I don't have to leave the house with the kids. All right, friends, it's pool time. We recently put a pool in our backyard because they've already announced that absolutely no public pools will be open this summer. So we put one in our yard so that our kids would still be able to go swimming and we could practice teaching them how to swim, and so that my husband and I could get some exercise. So I'm going to go out to the pool, take the vacuum cleaner out, and get the kids and I in and try and get a little exercise in today. All right, heading to the pool. Wyatt is taking out the vacuum. The chickens are all running at me like I have something good for them. I got nothing. I got nothing. You guys can find your own food. Yeah, you've been fed. And there's plenty. Hey, watch those toes. Watch those toes.
Try so hard.
Yeah, you tried. And chickens. All right, I am out of the pool. I was in there for about an hour, and I am super hungry now. So I'm going to have one of these Quest tortilla-style protein chips. The chili lime are amazing. 20 grams of protein, 4 net carbs. They taste awesome. They actually feel like a chip. They're quite delightful. And, yeah, I've got a little stash. Little secret stash of them in here with a few other things. And we don't. Sometimes we have the taco ones in here too, but right now it's just the chili lime. But the chili lime and the taco ones rock. All right, it's time to get some drinking done so I don't fall behind. I've got my big old cup here. I'm not even totally sure how many ounces are in this, but I usually get like 16 ounces because I put a crap ton of ice in anything I drink. I require my drinks to be really, really cold. So I fill this, I'd say 2/3 of the way. Let's say 2/3 of the way full of ice. And then I put 1 packet of the Crystal Light lemon iced tea. And then I put 1 packet of the generic Walmart version of Crystal Light iced tea with lemon. I usually drink this at least once a day. I do one of each because these are cheaper than these, but these taste better than these. So if I mix, because it's going to take 2 packets to fill up what I have in here for the water that I have in here because the ice melts and stuff. So I need 2 packets for this cup. But I don't like the way this one tastes by itself. But if I mix it with a more expensive one, it tastes just like this one. So I'll put the 2 in together and I'll drink that. I've also got a ton. I've been kind of on a bit of a kick here lately of these water flavorings. I think most of them they're sugar-free, relatively low in carbs, if any carbs at all. Berry sangria. I kind of like this one. Apple cider vinegar limeade. I like the limeade. I just can't do the apple cider vinegar like my husband and my son do. It hurts my pouch way too much. So I do this and I'm okay with it that way. I haven't tried this one yet though. But I've got apple cider vinegar, strawberry pineapple. Oh, a fruit punch. A strawberry and cream. Just a regular lemonade. Lord have mercy, look at all my options. Another lemonade. What is this one? Strawberry pineapple smash. Blue raspberry. I love everything blue raspberry. Cherry limeade. Raspberry lemonade. Another fruit punch. Gotta narrow some of these down. Oh, look, another fruit punch. Might be time to feed some of these to the kids, too. And an oranges and cream. So, yeah, it's time to get my drink on. While I'm thinking about it, number one, I better take my calcium supplement. So this is what I use as a calcium supplement. I take 2 of these tablets usually at lunchtime. Of course, today I'm forgetting about them. I really got to work on getting my medication app updated so that it actually reminds me to take things. But yeah, this is the wintergreen Tums, basically, from Walmart, because I absolutely love this flavor so much. I hate the regular mint ones, but the wintergreen ones are awesome. I had my vitamin levels checked recently because I was having some issues with fatigue. So I know that the current vitamins I use are working really well because all of my labs came back perfect. So 2 of these a day for calcium. And then this, yes, I still take Flintstone vitamins. This is what my surgeon recommended when I first had surgery. Take the Flintstones complete vitamins, because that was the one that supposedly had the iron in it. That is what I still take twice a day, once in the morning and then once in the evening. It's just, I don't know. I hate swallowing giant pills, and this doesn't require me to swallow any giant pills. And like I said, I just had my vitamins checked. I don't even know. It was like maybe 2 weeks ago now. Maybe 2 weeks ago that I had my vitamins checked, and everything is spot on. So I know that what I'm doing is working well for me. And if it's working well for me, and these items are relatively cheap, I've even used the Walmart brand of the Flintstone vitamins in the past. They work for me, and they work for my budget. And I think that is what matters more than anything. You don't need fancy vitamins unless you want fancy vitamins. As long as this is working, this is good enough, and this makes me happy. So while I was thinking about it, I thought I would share that with you guys. I can't see! So it's really sunny and bright out right now, and you would not guess that a nasty storm is on its way. But like within the next hour or so, we should be pouring rain and hail and possible tornadoes, but you would never tell because it's so gorgeously beautiful out right now, and the sun is blinding me and I can't see anything. So I'm running through here quick and doing the chores with the animals. Fed the pigs, fed the cats, fed the chickens. Everybody's got food, everybody's got water, everybody's got shelter. Yep, what they said. I got the grill started. It's almost up to temp, and then I'm going to throw the pork chops on. They're pork chops from our own pigs. Obviously, we raise pigs. And these pork chops come from one of our pigs. and they're always delicious, so woofa, these two. Anyway, I'm going to throw those pork chops on the grill, and I'm going to try and get them cooked as quickly as possible. We might eat supper a little bit early. We might just let them sit and rest and soak up some of their juiciness again. I don't know. But I want to get it done before the big thunderstorms and stuff come, because nobody wants to be out in the rain grilling. I will grill in the snow because this is Minnesota. That's what we do. But I don't really want to grill in the rain. Ah, dare, Grumpy! So I'm going to go grill some pork chops. And it's starting to look a little bit like a storm. At least I got the pork chops done before the storm started. And now the chickens are getting some leftovers. Thunder! Wow. The driveway is already flooded. Looks like a river. And excuse my broken screen, but right where the garbage cans were 2 minutes ago. Alright, friends, that's it. That is a full day of eating. 3.5 years post-gastric bypass surgery. It is time for me to go to bed. I'm going to take my meds and I'm going to go to sleep. So, as always, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe and share, and I will see you next time. Ready?